Hey guys, real quick before we get into the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you are interested in seeing the full games of me testing the PTB, that's going to be over on my extras channel, which will be linked down in the description down below. So after you watch my first impressions, you want to see the games that I played with my chat, then you can go and check that out. It'll be on the extras channel. Again, linked in the description down below. So, we just got finished testing the PTB for the new killer, the Houndmaster, my wife. Absolutely beautiful. Real quick, the new map looks phenomenal. I greatly enjoyed it. I thought it was probably one of my personal favorite things about what is coming out. I don't know why they're not releasing it with the new chapter, but it actually looks really good. It was really fun. I enjoyed exploring around it. My chat enjoyed exploring around it. Overall, if you watch my patch notes video, there wasn't really a lot that I was that interested in outside of the new killer and the new survivor perks and things like that. A few tests that we did, you cannot stack invocations on one survivor, but a party can. So if two people bring two separate invocation perks, then you can pop both of them in the same game, but that does leave two survivors broken for the entire game. The new shoulder the burden perk from the survivor is still really strong. The ability to take a hook state from another survivor and split it up is still incredibly powerful. The reason for that is because it is always better to have a survivor ready to be dead at any moment than have two survivors who have each individual hook. So it's a very powerful perk. I don't know how good it will do in solo queue, but in swift play, it'll be incredibly strong. Her other perk I forget what the last perk for her was, actually, now that I think about it. One sec. Oh, clean break. I'm still not a big fan of clean break. You have to be being healed by another survivor, which is common, but it's just not as good as Exalted from Trevor Belmont, not as good as Second Wind. And you have to finish healing another survivor. So it's not even like a total health state like Second Wind is. You just straight up have to heal another survivor. Being broken for 60 seconds is very dangerous. I just don't know about clean break. This seemed pretty good. My chat was able to see me quite often when they were using the invocation. They kept like screaming, "Oh, I see your aura, I see your aura." So it does come up quite often. And like I said, shoulder the burden's pretty good. I also like the visual design of the new survivor. I think they're pretty cool. I'm interested to see the skins that come out for them. We already talked about the map. I think the map is pretty cool. We'll talk about the Myers changes real quick. I felt the difference in Myers' strength when I played him, but I still don't think that the changes were enough to fully matter. In terms of bringing him up like a lot. I do still think that he went from F to D tier, and I do honestly think he's better than Freddy probably, but realistically speaking, he's still just an M1 killer. I think it's gonna take a lot more to bring him up to like C tier, but yeah. Myers does definitely feel better. Most of the other changes that I read, I just really wasn't that interested in. The Ghostface changes basically did fuck all. The Demogorgon changes basically buffed the portals and nerfed the portals at the same time, so it's not really that big of a deal. Stuff like that. The perk changes overall didn't seem to matter that much. But something I did want to say, but let's talk about the new killer. The power does have a pretty significantly high skill floor. Think of it like a Hellfire or a Pyramid Head. But there's a small window after the chase thing ends. So when you send the dog out, it goes in a straight line. There's a small window after it ends where you can right click to redirect and resend it. But the window is so unbelievably tiny that I didn't even notice it happened until I like stopped and paid attention that it was about to happen. So it's a very small window to redirect the course. You can't do it until after the dog has hit the end of the trail. The search function was okay. I didn't really use it that much. Overall, I think the power is really fun. The dog does go over windows and pallets, by the way. So if they're running in a straight line over a window, you just send the dog over the window. It'll grab them and it starts pulling them back towards you, and they can fight it off, or somebody else can come and fight it off. And yeah, it's a relatively good power, but it's definitely gonna take some time to get used to learn how to use it. As far as her perks go, her All Thunder perk, where she falls and then gets 75% lunge speed, I thought it was only like for one lunge, but no, you can do it again and again and again and again as long as the activation window is up. And the cooldown is so short. I was really, really wrong about the Thunder thing. I'm calling the perk Thunder Thighs, but if you use it, it's honestly a really good chase perk. Because you can trigger it in like basement steps in Shack. So you can, like, if you're running across Shack, you can drop off, go up the stairs, and then chase them, and then you can lunge and hit them before they get to the window or the pallet or whatever. So it's honestly probably pretty powerful when you're chasing people off of hilltops and things like that. A lot stronger than I originally thought when I looked at it. The Scourge Hook perk, interestingly enough, if you hook someone on a basement hook and then they get unhooked, that one hook in the basement becomes a Scourge Hook, which is pretty funny. Being able to show the progress of the generators across the map, or the highest generator, is cool. It's a great perk to synergize with Pop. And like I said, it synergizes with Floods of Rage, but it's very, very niche. I don't think it's going to become a problem. And then the last perk, which is the self-healing perk, is good if the survivors are healing themselves. If the survivors aren't healing themselves, then it's not a big deal. It's not really that great. And that's just that's honestly, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the perk relies on them self-healing. I wish it was, you know, when a survivor is being healed, then it does the Merciless Storm skill checks, because then like it would be really, really strong. It would be like one of the strongest anti-healing perks in the game, but unfortunately it's only for self-healing. Self-healing just simply does not happen that often. So yeah, I don't think it's that great of a perk, but Thunder Thighs is definitely good. Scourge Hook Jagged is kind of niche. Overall, I'm looking forward to this chapter. I'm looking forward to learning the new killer. I think she's going to be a lot of fun. I personally find her very sexy. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys as far as first impressions. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.